Hey everyone, welcome to the MDM Minute. Today is the body temple. What is the body temple? Well, it's really, the body is a machine. It's your temple. It's what you use to physically navigate this 3D reality. And why is it so important? Okay, well, I'm going to give you my opinion. And this is based on my experience over the last 3 years and prior 50 years to that. And there's a lot of new agey type of blah 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 out there about the temple, and I'm just gonna give it to you straight up. I mean, that's how I kind of roll. So years and years ago, after my wake-up experience, I was told by a master, not in human form, not physical, that in order to match the frequency of what comes through you, your body, mind, and spirit have to be in alignment. And of course, back then I had massive ego. We all know about that. And I couldn't fully grasp it. I mean, my metaphysical mind was exploding onto the scene. It was just growing at an immense rate. The spiritual aspect I had down because it was all about helping others, but the body lagged quite a bit. And as the years kind of rolled on and the pounds came on, I needed to do something. So 3 years ago, I joined a gym. And this was to bring all three of those into alignment. And oddly enough, 4 years ago almost, or the inspiration from the 30-day body, mind, and spirit challenge kind of enticed me to start getting in shape. Now, I've never been in shape, but I've never been out of shape. I've always been somewhere in between until I hit my 40s and found the love of tequila. Yeah, so we won't talk about that now. So 3 years ago, I joined the gym, and it's a beautiful gym. So I went 5 days a week. That's God's honest truth. I'd walk in, I'd go tanning, and then I'd walk out. Oh, then sometimes I'd walk in, I'd watch a movie, and I'd walk out. Sometimes I walk in and I actually did something for 5 minutes, and then I walked out. Sometimes I just walked in and walked out. I couldn't get it together. And in that 30-day body, mind, and spirit challenge, we, all of those experts and myself that were in that series, taught you that, the New Year's fad fades quickly. So what does that mean? So New Year's rolls around, you're going to try that bad new diet. Works for 3 weeks, and then you go back to eating the way you were. Or you're going to join a gym. You'll use it for 1 or 2 months, but you'll pay for it for a year. Kind of sounds familiar. And then 3, you're going to buy that great piece of gym equipment, and then in 2 or 3 months, it's going to be a coat rack, the most expensive coat rack you've ever bought. And believe me, I've been there, done that. So now, fast forward a couple of years after this quagmire of just running around in circles and not really accomplishing much, but yet I was still growing. And, 3 or 4 years ago, too, I really started eating correctly, the way I should. And I felt changes happening in my energetic field, beautiful changes, stuff that needed to happen. So a little over a year ago, I said, I'm a few months away from 50, and I'm like, I'm going to do this, man. I'm going to do this. So I had a personal trainer 5 days a week for 10 months. And the changes that happened to me were nothing short of amazing. Nothing. You read about this stuff. You hear about it. You look at people, and believe me, I see the energy in all of it. And I could just never make it click. And after 10 months, so many things happen, okay? And they happen at such a subtlety that when I woke up in the dream, I had recognition of them. And it was It was crazy. I was sleeping a solid 8 hours a night. I've never done that. Never. Normally 5, 6 hours. Through eating right and exercising, I started to feel better. My blood pressure went... When I left my professional life in the bank back in 2015, I went to the doctor. He's the whitest South African you ever met. He is funny as shit. He's hysterical. And he goes to me, he goes, "You're a dead man walking." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Look at your blood pressure." I was like, "Oh," it was in the stratosphere. And by working out, it dropped to just a beautiful level. My mom's Bronx Italian, my dad's Swiss. I've got the best and worst of both worlds, meaning my cholesterol is through the ceiling all the time. My cholesterol dropped, went way down. Good cholesterol went way up, okay? I was perpetually, and still am, constantly mellow. Things that had razor's edge in my life had no meaning anymore. I didn't take things that seriously. That used to bother me. Mellowed out completely. After that 10 months, I joined another gym called Orange Theory, which is now my new drug of choice. It is amazing. If any of you guys out there are using Orange Theory, it's the bomb. I highly recommend it. It's motivating. You get in there, you sweat. So the point to this is the body is the temple that you use to navigate this 3D reality. And if you are doing energy work on any level, okay, and you are out of shape, you don't feel well, you need to start working on that, because the only way that you can truly maximize your experience, and by the way, folks, this doesn't go just for energy workers. This is only another step in this story. You need to start working on yourself. You need to find that passion. You need to dare yourself to be better tomorrow than you are today, at any and all costs, okay? The temple is the perfect machine, okay? You know, if you ever just read some of the facts about the human body, they are mind-boggling, okay? And, you know, like any machine, you need to change the oil. You need to exercise the machine. And the body temple, you know, is the ultimate machine, okay? Your consciousness is the center of your temple. Your temple is the center of this 3D virtual reality that we navigate day in and day out. And just like your environment reacting to what you put out, meaning if you get up in the morning and you are pissed off, everyone around you is going to be pissed off. If you get up in the morning and you have a beautiful thought, so shall it be. You'll have a beautiful day. The body's the same way. If your body is out of shape, if you are, you know, taking 1,000 different medications for whatever, okay, you need to start exercising your body and giving it proper nutrition. Once the changes are underway, okay, not only changes in the body, but it also affects your environment. And this is the cool part, right? So, you know, I've done tons and tons of videos around environmental effects and, you know, how energy interacts with you and people around you. But as you're pushing the body to get that body, mind, and spirit into alignment, things change. It's crazy. And it's very hard to explain and articulate in human language. And, you know, again, that old deja vu creeps up on you. You have to unlearn everything you've ever learned for the real learning to begin. And that is so true in what I experienced in my life. And that basically was, you know, I gotta go to the gym, I don't want to go to the gym, you know, everyone's ripped and, you know, I'm kind of in the middle of summer. Who gives a shit? Seriously, who cares? When you start moving to get your body in shape, your body and mind and spirit are coming into alignment. And that will affect your vibrational, period. And as you vibrate higher, you're spreading the ultimate goal, which is more love and light in the world. And as you push forward on all fronts, okay, things around you start to change immediately. people will treat you nicer. For me, I got off 2 medications. One for blood pressure, one for cholesterol. Gone. Never going to come back. The click happens. And the click is, for me, it's just a natural part of the order of my day. I go to the gym religiously at the same time every day. And I'm not advocating going to the gym in a way that I am, but it's to bring the body, mind, and spirit into alignment. And again, I've worked on my mind for years and accelerated in so many areas, to the point where I didn't want to fucking come back here. I like being on the other side, but I need to be back here. My kids need me. I have responsibilities and all kind of stuff. You need me. And my job here is not done by a long stretch. I'm only getting warmed up. Believe me, I'm only getting warmed up. Everything is just magical and beautiful. And just working. And when it clicked, that click was, I just wanted to go to the gym. It was a great way for me to just feel amazing. So the body temple is the vessel that you use to navigate this 3D arena. When the body is in full alignment, and full alignment doesn't mean there's an end result. It means you're working towards it, okay? It's always the path, okay? Just working on that path. When the body, mind, and spirit are in alignment, the temple is happy. When the temple is happy, you radiate more love and light in the world, okay? And ultimately, that is the goal. There's a whole bunch of information out there about how to get yourself motivated and all that, and everyone's different, right? You can watch the 30-day challenge absolutely free. A lot of beautiful speakers, amazing information in there. And that's been out on my website for about 3 years. Just do it. Just do it. Nourish your body. Give it exactly what it needs. It's the most complex machine in existence. And your consciousness is driving it, okay? And you need to keep it in shape. You need to keep the body, mind, and spirit all in perfectly alignment. And that's it, folks. Thank you. Have an awesome day. Bye-bye.